there you guys, I'm Teddy from BijuTeo Beading, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to make this beautiful flower spring bracelet. It's really easy to make and I'm showing you step by step, so I'm sure by the end of this tutorial you're gonna be able to make it by yourself. It's made of really easy materials. You could find them in any beading store, size 11 and size 8 beads. So now, if you wanna see more and more videos like this, it's a good idea to subscribe and hit this bell button to be notified for my new absolutely free upcoming videos for fresh beading ideas. And sometimes I make matching jewelries to the ones that I have already done, and you will be able to make beautiful sets when you have notifications of my work. You could also support me by like, share and comment, and you don't know how much you help me only with this action. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. Down there in description you will find a full list of materials, a link to my store, and a link for PayPal donations to develop this channel. Now I'm going to start with a list of the materials. Okay guys, so what I'm using for this tutorial are 2 colors of 8/0 beads, 1 color of 11/0 seed beads. Here I use lobster's claw clasp and a jump ring. You could use any type of clasp you want. This is monofilament, that is 0.006 inches or 0.15 millimeters. I use size 10 beading needle, scissors, and now I'm going to put about an arm span of thread on my needle and I'll be back. Okay guys, and now in my first step I'm going to take 6 of these beautiful red 8/0 beads. Okay, and I have my 6 on my needle. And now what I do is that I slide them down. I will stick my needle in my mat, and here what I want to do is make a knot. And I make my knot by making a loop and going once, then going second time here through the loop I've made, and I'm pulling. And now I want to make one more knot like this, and now my work is really secure. And then I will go here through some beads like that and pull. Okay. Then here I'm going to take 1 yellow bead and I will go through my opposite red bead in the same direction where my thread is pointing to. And I'm pulling. Now I have this beautiful flower, and what I want to do is go here through this red one. And now I want to add 11/0 seed beads. And I'm taking 3 green beads, and here I will make a little leaf from this side of my green beads. Okay, when I pull I have this cute leaf here. Okay, then I want to go here 3 beads away from my leaf. So here is my leaf, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3 beads away. And here what I want to take are 3 more green beads like this, and I will go here through these 3 beads. Okay, I'm going to form a leaf from the other side of my work. And now I'm going through these 3 beads, and I want to exit out of this green here. Okay, like that. Okay, and now I'm going to make the same element but the other way around. And in order to do this, I'm going to take a green bead, and then I'm going to take 6 yellow beads. Okay, I have my 6 yellow and 1 green, and then I'm going to take just 1 more green bead. You see, green, 6 yellows, green. Okay, and now what I do is that I go back through this green one in the other direction, and I pull. Now I have this. Don't worry that this flower at this stage doesn't look like this one. I will make an additional thread path and make it look just like the other one, just like the red one, okay? And in order to do this, I'm going through all of my yellow beads. Skipping the green ones, I want to go here through these yellows. And I want to make my inner circle of beads touch like this. Okay, now I have something similar to the previous flower, and in order to make it even better, I will go one more time around my flower here. Okay, just reinforcing here my flower to look better, and now I'm going to take one red bead and I will go through the opposite bead and in the same direction where my thread is pointing to. The opposite bead I find when I count 1, 2, and this is the third one from here. And I'm going through it in the same direction where my thread is pointing to, and I pull. Now I have this, and I want to go through 2 more beads in this direction. Okay, I'm 3 beads away from this green one. 1, 2, 3 beads away, and I'm going to take 3 green beads like this, and I will go back here in my flower. I'm going again through my flower here. And my goal is to reach these 3 green beads that are sticking out, okay? I want to exit out of the middle one of these 3. This is sticking out. And now I will show you how I'm making my next flower. And I'm doing it the same way. I'm taking 1 green bead, and then I will take 6 red atos. Okay, 6, and then I will take 1 more green. Okay, this is what I have. And I'm going back in circle through the same green bead that's sticking out. Then I pull. Again, I don't have a perfect flower, that is why I want to go here in my circle of red beads and make this one close, adding additional thread path. Okay, like this. Now I'm pulling like this, and I want to go here through the reds, skipping those green beads, those green seed beads. So my thread is going here through here, okay? Then I want to go and do an additional reinforcement the same way, going only through the red beads, and here my thread is going through here, not through the green ones, okay? Now I have this, and now I'm going to take 1 yellow bead, and as I'm exiting from this green one, I'm going here in the opposite direction, in my opposite bead, in the same direction where my thread is pointing to, you see, and in the opposite bead. Then I find the opposite when I count 1, 2, and go through the third one. Okay. Now I'm here 3 beads away from this green one, okay? And here I want to take 3 green beads, and I want to go all the way back through these red beads. And I could also go through these green beads. It doesn't matter where I go now. I could go through the reds in circle or through the greens. Now my flower looks good, so I don't need to go exactly through the reds, necessarily through the reds, okay? Now my goal is to go in this direction and exit out of this green that's sticking out here. And now guys, I'm going to continue this until I have a row that's long enough to wrap it around my wrist, and I think 16 flowers will be enough for my wrist. You could do more or less. And when I do this first row, I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and when I continue beading the same way, this is what I have. I have 16 elements, 16 flowers, and now my thread is almost over. And I have to cut it and add a new one to continue with my project. So if your thread was over earlier at early stage of your work and you couldn't make enough flowers, don't worry, because now I'm showing how to cut the old thread and add a new one. Okay, so now I'm going here between those two beads. I'm making here a loop, and I'm going once, then I'm going second time through the loop I've made, and I'm pulling. Then I will go in my next bead here, and here what I want to do is cut my thread. Now guys, I will repeat this process one more time. I will make similar row of flowers and I will be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and when I repeat all of those steps one more time, this is what I have. I have another row of 16 beads, okay? And now I want to show you how to connect them in a bracelet, okay? So in order to do this, I'm taking a new longer thread on my needle, and it is, I think, about an arm span long, okay? And now what I want to do is attach it to this element here, okay? And I will go here in the first yellow bead of my flower. Okay, I will hold here my tail thread with my fingers, and here I'm going to make a loop the same way when I was showing you how to cut your thread and finish your bracelet, okay? Now I'm making a loop, and I'm going once, then I'm going second time through this loop I've made. I make sure I'm between those two beads where I started my knot from. And now what I do is that I cut this tail thread. I don't need it anymore. So now guys, I have my new thread on my needle. And then in my next step, I want to go here in this green bead. And I want to exit here through all of the greens and also through the first two yellow beads, like that. Okay, then I'm going to take my bracelet. I prefer to match yellow with red bead. You could do this the other way around, but I prefer this match, okay? Now what I do is that I take one green bead, okay, like this, and as I'm exiting from this yellow, you see my thread is exiting out of this yellow. I will go here in my red bead with this green seed bead, okay, like this. You see, then I'm going to take one more green bead, and I'm going here in this yellow and pulling. Now you see what I have. I have something like right angle width, like a cross. And what I do is that I reinforce this joint here. Okay, you see, I'm going again through this red bead, then again through the green and through the yellow, pull, and then again here like this. Okay, now I have those two flowers attached to each other, and now in my next step I'm going to show you how to add your clasp. Okay, and in order to add my clasp, I will go here through this green bead. I will take 4 green beads. Then I'm going to take my clasp, and you see I will put this in this direction because this is the front part of my bracelet. You see how my beads are popping up from this side, and this is how the back looks like. Okay, so now after I took 4 beads, I'm going inside this clasp, slide all of those down, then I'm going to take 4 green beads like this, and I will go back in circle through this red one, and I'm pulling. Here what I need to take are 4 more seed beads. Okay, I have 4. And as I'm exiting from this bead that's sticking out, I'm going through the other one, okay? And I'm pulling. Now this is what I have. And what I need to do here is go one more time around, reinforcing it. You could do several more times if you want to make it stronger. I'm showing you here the principle. Through all of those 4 beads. Here in this green one. And then I will go here and continue connecting my bracelet. After I attach my clasp, okay, now I want to reach here my next flower. Okay, I want to exit like I did here, if you remember. I will go in my middle yellow bead. Okay, going here through 2 yellows. And this one is the middle. I have 3 beads from this side. This is the middle one. Taking 1 green bead and going through the middle red bead that's sticking out. Then I'm taking 1 more green and going in the yellow again. Okay, then I will reinforce this part here, going 1 more time around my beads here. Okay, and then I'm going to continue in my next flower. Okay, and continue connecting your flowers, and when I'm ready, I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and when I continue connecting my rows, this is what I have. I'm here where I have to connect my last row and finish my bracelet. Okay, I just connected those beads here. And now I'm going to show you how I'm connecting my last 2 flowers. Okay, now I'm going here. Then what I do is that I go through these green beads. But I don't go in this direction, because in this way I will connect these two beads and I don't want my thread to show. That is why I'm going here in this direction. What I do is that I go around this flower because I want to exit in the other side of my flower, and I'm going in these two red beads like this, pulling. Then I need one seed bead, go here, one more, go here, and go around one more time to connect this last right angle weave here. Okay, and now in my next step I want to exit through these yellow beads, and I want to go in my green beads here. And I'm exiting here in this green bead, okay? And now I'm going to show you how to connect your jump ring. Okay, and in order to attach my jump ring, I'm going to take here 8 of these beautiful green beads. Okay, I have my 8 here. And then I'm going to take my jump ring, here it is, and as I'm exiting from this bead in this direction, I will go here in the opposite direction through this green one. And I'm going to pull. Now I have what I had from the other side of my work. And I'm going to take 4 seed beads. And I'm going here inside this green one more time. Okay. Now I will go around those beads one more time, reinforcing my work. And you could go not only once but several times around this joint here, and then what I do is that I go in this direction inside one of my flowers, and here what I do is that I make a knot by making a loop, going once, going second time through the loop I've made, I'm pulling, then I'm going in my next bead here and I'm cutting my thread, and now guys, my bracelet is ready. Okay guys, and now my spring flower bracelet is ready. So if you like it and you want to see more and more videos like this, it's a good idea to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified for my new absolutely free upcoming videos for fresh beading ideas. And if you want to support me, you could like, share and comment, and you don't know how much you help me only with this action. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. Down there in description you will find a full list of materials, a link to my store, and a link for PayPal donations to develop this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye from me.